Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Monday evening, and this evening we are talking a whole lot of different things that are all the same thing. So you can call it holidays, you can call it re-prepping, you can call it no spend week, you can call it whatever you want. But it basically comes down to the same thing, and it's using your preps. Um, rotating your preps so that you use some of it and then you can restock, and it means that not all your stuff's due out the same time. It means that you're moving stuff about, etc., etc. And the reason we're talking about that is Kathleen is going away with friends next weekend, and they're going camping. Yeah, I have not done that in many, many years. I never liked camping. However, I quite like the caravan, as you've seen. And what I like to do with when we go in the caravan, and what I've said to Kathleen for going camping, take what you need out of the cupboards. So we take the pressure canned chicken and mince that I have. That's 2 to 3 meals. Well, there's four of us, so it's actually 2 meals for the big jars. Does four of us. We've got the dehydrated potatoes for mash. We've got the um, casserole veg that we can add to it. All our tea bags, sugar, everything like that. It's all preps. There's very little we buy apart from milk and bread and any fresh stuff we want, which may possibly include cakes. Possibly. um, but yeah, we're very conscious of that. And just while I was thinking there, I'll need to see what Kathleen wants, see what our friends eat, see what she's wanting, etc., etc. And I was like, I do the same when I do a no spend week, and it rotates your preps. And I think that's a really good thing because, it's great to have your cupboard stocked up, it's great to have your freezer stocked up, but you can't have the same stuff forever. And as I've previously said, I bought a lot of cured chicken, cured pork in tins, and corned beef. Now, I use the corned beef because I use it for corned beef hash, but I don't particularly use the pork. So that is now starting to get used. I'm starting to have that for sandwiches, for lunch, etc. Not very quickly, but it is getting used, which it wasn't before. The dehydrated stuff I'm starting to use as well. It's getting put in with anything and everything I can think of. Anything that's cooking in liquid for any length of time is getting added dehydrated stuff, whether it's a green powder, whether it's onions or mushrooms or whatever. It's all, we're consciously making an effort. And it's not so much so that, certainly thinking about the dehydrated stuff, it's not so much so that I can finish it. Because, like, where mushrooms and onions are concerned, I've got two, like, big jars there. But I use them quite a lot. So what we do is we try not to finish one, we just change the size of the jar. So when I get so far down the big jar, we'll move it into a slightly smaller jar. That leaves me the big jar to fill with something else, whether it be more onions, whether it be more mushrooms, whatever is needed at the time. So I actually decant my dried stuff quite often. Well, maybe twice a year, which to me is quite often. But yeah, so I just thought I'd come on today and say, if you're having a no spend, if you're having a couple of days away, camping, caravanning, anything like that, or you've got friends that are, that's the time to use some of your preps, not all of them, but anything you've got extra, this would be the time to use it, and that leaves you some space, some ability to restock with fresh stuff. So yeah, that's my cunning plan for today. So far we have done, well, we've done more crochet because I'm quite into my blanket just now. I've chopped up the chicken there to make chicken and sweet corn mayonnaise. I have my frozen baked potato that I froze earlier at the tail end of last week. So it's just defrosting a bit just now. So I'm going to have baked potato with chicken and mayonnaise filling, chicken and sweet corn mayonnaise filling. So yeah, we're doing quite well. Stuff has been done, tidying up's been done. We're just now, as I say, we're getting sorted for Kathleen going away. So it's making lists of what she might need, things that I've noticed I've forgotten when I've gone to the caravan. Not that she's getting my salt and pepper mill, because that's mine and it's not going to a campsite. No way. But we'll find other versions. We have smaller versions. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's been a constructive day. It's been a positive day today. It's been warm. The dog's been in the paddling pool. I've been hiding in the sitting room where it's cooler. Because no. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm off to go and probably do another row of crochet. Then I'll start heating up my baked potato and go and have something to eat. So I'll catch you later.